What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another one of my trade videos. I've got a setup here that I am looking at on Euro Yen. Let's go ahead and jump into it right now. Hello traders, and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. If this is your first time here and you are looking to improve as a trader, start right now by subscribing to the channel down below. I make all sorts of trading educational content here for Forex traders, stock traders, you name it. I do all sorts of stuff here, and I hope that you get some sort of value from my channel. With that said, I'm taking a look here at an intraday trade setup that I've already alerted to VIP members. By the way, if you don't know my VIP group, it's essentially a place where you can get access to chat with all of these other traders and kind of like-minded individuals. We have a really great community, and also you get access to following what I'm doing in the market live as it's happening. So I've already alerted this little setup here on Euro Yen, and I want to talk about it here potentially in case we do get filled. If we do get filled, I will keep you guys updated, and we'll continue taking a look at the trade as it actually unfolds. So stay tuned. Let's go ahead and take a look here. If I actually pull up the sketch pad, it might help to break down what we've got here. So what we've seen here on Euro Yen in the last week, in case you're watching this sometime in the future, is we had a really interesting move on Euro currency pairs. As the ECB said something that was very bearish initially, we actually got a really major correction to the upside over the London session this current day of trading. And so with that said, we've had kind of an interesting little scenario. So we've had kind of markets moving lower. You can see prices forming lower highs and lower lows along the way here. So price really has been acting very bearish and moving lower, and overall bears have been very strong overall. However, we did get initially that move to the downside, but we actually had a really strong movement upwards here on Euro Yen, as well as a lot of the Euro currency pairs. As things got going over the London session, we had some positive stuff go on and caused the Euro to move across the board to the upside. So now Euro Yen is no exception. We do see price making a major move to the upside, and I'm looking to potentially get involved on a pullback here. And with that said, I'm looking for a specific area of some sort of high probability pullback level where we might find buyers hanging out. And so that's exactly what we've got here, highlighted in the green. So what you can see here is that price is reacting to this area, right? So nicely reacting bullishly to this area multiple times. Now again, we did have a news catalyst, and price did break through on that news, kind of overall pushing to the downside as things go on here. So we did break that level. However, again, we had a major reversal and spike to the upside as things got going in the London session. We saw this major move to the upside, and I'm looking to potentially get involved on a pullback of that level. Two major things here, guys, that I'm looking for in this particular trade setup. Now, for those of you guys who have watched me for a while, or you're in the VIP team, you know that I have a couple different trading strategies, but this one is one of my favorites. It's a little bit different each trade, right? I think trading is, in a sense, somewhat scientific, but it also has some artistic nature. And so every trade, I believe, is a little bit unique in the way that you approach it. So here, what we saw here is price came spiking to the upside here and found some major rejection in this area. Keep in mind, that's where we're going to potentially be looking to take a take profit if price does come to our region of buy limit. So we've set a buy limit down in this area. I've done 0.5 lots here on this particular trade setup. You can see price did spike majorly to the upside, found resistance in that area that we just got done talking about, and now is currently pulling back. Now we're looking to potentially get involved here on a pullback along those same levels that we talked about. Now again, they were a significant level of bullish support in the past, so I think there's a good chance that if price can come down into this area, potentially buyers may step in and act as a demand zone here to push price back up. Now from there, where are we looking to get out? Again, we talked about this major level here, this major kind of ceiling. You can also see price was bullish, broke through, found resistance again, right? So significant level to the bears right now. So looking to potentially get out of the trade right along those highs. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention about the entry here is that we did draw a Fibonacci retracement. You can see I drew it from low up to the high here, and you can see that we had a nice kind of correlation here with this level on the 38.2% level retracement. Now, if you've watched my videos for a while, especially my Fibonacci retracement videos, you know that I talk about the 38.2% as a very strong level in a bullish move, as a reversal or as a potential trend continuation pullback zone. Now, the 38.2 specifically is very powerful because it's kind of like if you see buyers step in right around the 38.2, well, there's a good chance that the price is going to continue because as price comes back to just a short retracement, there are buyers ready to and willing to pay that price relatively quickly. So I will keep you guys updated to see if we get filled in the trade and how the overall trade plays out. Okay, so we're taking a look here at Euro Yen on the 1 hour chart. You can see price did pull back to our zone and ultimately get us filled. A little bit of delay. It did kind of just start out pretty slow. You can see price came down to our level, chopped around for a bit, and now we are currently in the trade. It is currently the next week, so that actually kind of gapped up a little bit in our favor and back to kind of consolidating sideways. You can see very barely blue on the trade right now, and we'll ultimately see if price can start to respond to this zone. If I pull this level out just a little bit, we'll try and keep it just the same. You can see that we are still kind of within that context of our buyer range. You can see we did get a nice little hold. One thing that I did want to point out, which was a good sign for our trade, is you can see that this area here kind of formed somewhat of a tweezer bottom. If you know what that candlestick pattern is, you can also see it kind of looks like a pin bar right there, which is a nice little sign that buyers may be hanging out in this area. Again, we are still consolidating kind of sideways here. Price has not moved very heavily, but we will look to see if price can ultimately find more buyer demand as this level is kind of starting to round off here towards the bottom. We'll see if that can hold and ultimately break higher. Now, on the contrary, if price does decide to go against us, then no big deal. We'll just look to stop out of the trade and look to find another opportunity in the markets. Okay, traders, so update here on Euro Yen. What you can see here, if we just recap on what we've talked about, we did get a major movement of about 120 so pips to the upside on Euro Yen. And as price pulled back, we were looking to see, hey, can this thing form some sort of a bullish flag? In case you don't know what a bullish flag is, I'm just going to very quickly kind of illustrate what that concept is. I do have a full video linked. I'll link it up here in the cards section here. But essentially, a bull and bear flag is essentially looking to see some sort of impulsive move followed by kind of a chattered rejection followed by another impulsive move, right? So you're looking to potentially get involved in this area somehow here. Now, if we go back to our concept with Euro Yen, what you can see here is that this is kind of our flagpole, right? So our big initial move to the upside that we just identified or talked about in that pattern concept. And now what we're seeing is price kind of chattering back. Now, one thing I wanted to mention about the way it's chattering is notice that it's not nosediving, right? We're not looking for price to kind of completely reverse and go harshly the other way. That's not where we're looking to get involved. We're looking for a slow and kind of weak chatter backwards or reverse, right? This is an opportunity to potentially get involved with a pullback if you like the trade. Now, we also combined one more thing, which of course was this major level that we talked about significantly. You can see multiple times finding buyer support along the way, showing us that this level historically was a significant level, and that may actually act as a significant level again. Well, we actually had a fantastic trade here on Euro Yen. Our analysis worked out really nicely here. If I step ahead, you can see again, price held our level very nicely right around that 38.2% retracement, combined with that significant level of support that we just got done talking about. So as price went forward, you can see it did kind of dip against us for a little bit here. It was a little bit of a scare. We double bottomed right around this level here that we had talked about. You can see price down in this zone below did get retested again here by this rightmost candle here. You can see we did get sharp rejection off of that, and actually from there found strong bullish momentum that pushed off of that zone as we had expected and got us out of the trade for a nice profit of right around $191, which was fantastic. So overall, a great trade. But I wanted to point out one more thing about this, which I thought was cool. You can see Euro Yen did make a move to the high side. We got out of our trade very nicely. But what happened next was interesting too. So again, there's our kind of tweezer bottoms that we had talked about. We retested that zone and ultimately went higher. Well, look what happened next, guys, is we actually saw price come right up into our zone. If we extend this zone out just a little bit, price came right into our zone here and actually found resistance. You can see we formed kind of an attempt to go higher, but ultimately price fell back about 39 pips or so, kind of right back down towards our level of support. So overall, a really great trade. trade here on Euro Yen. Again, about $191 profit, so fantastic trade there for those of you guys who are VIP members that caught this trade. Congratulations. Overall, I think this was a really good technical trade setup. I really liked the bull flag that we were seeing presenting on the chart, and riding that momentum push to the next wave really did work out. Now, we didn't actually break higher. Usually with a bull flag, you see price break, completely through. So maybe in the future we'll see kind of another opportunity like that. But in this case, we did take our profits at a pretty good time, because what you can see is, again, we were identifying that this level here had been a major ceiling historically twice now. And so on the third touch, there was a good chance that we may have seen another dip from there. So again, overall, great trade, guys. $191 on the trade. Very happy with that. Kind of trading a bull flag here profitably was this kind of trade. So it was awesome. So thank you guys very much for taking the time to watch this video. I've got more videos on my trading here that I'll link up in the video right now. Hope you'll join me on some of those, guys. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time.